Coming to you live from your kneecap that you just bumped on the coffee table and are trying not to show your agony while you meet your partner's parents for the first time. It's Good Morning Moonbase with your host, James Turner.
Oh my God. It's me, James. Hello, good morning. Welcome to Good Morning Moonbase. I hope you're all doing well this morning. We got a great show planned for you today, and we'll get to that in just a minute. But first, I want to thank all of you for tuning in live here on Twitch or maybe watching the VOD over on YouTube. We couldn't do this without your support. I should not have skipped coffee this morning. Dick. Anyways, we couldn't do this without your support over on the Patreon at patreon.com/LoadingReadyRun. Or becoming a member on one of our many YouTube channels, or supporting us here on Twitch by becoming a subscriber or giving bits, or you can go check out the store at store.loadingreadyrun.com for all sorts of cool merchandise, and we would really appreciate it. So thanks for coming by and hanging out, yeah, let's get rolling with the show. Guess who my guest is today? It's Cam!
Hello! I even offered you coffee.
You did, but we don't have like I'm not a black coffee guy, and so we don't have like cream. I don't think we have cream in the office because I don't generally. I'll just walk to the coffee shop because I'm lazy.
Right.
I should just get cream for the office, but then the problem is that other people will steal it.
Yeah.
Which is dumb. Or I'll only use it like once and then it'll go bad.
Yeah. The only two scenarios are that, like, you buy the cream and it's used up instantaneously by, like, 12 people.
Yep.
Or you, like, drain 5 milliliters out of it and the rest turns into a solid block of concrete over the next 6 months.
Yeah, it just sits there forever. Our fridge is not that bad.
No.
Honestly,
we take good care of it
We
now.
take pretty decent care of our fridge.
I think the only, like, recent moment of controversy was the
leftover from the Canadian Highlander guy?
Yeah, one of the Canadian
But
Highlander
that was
players.
Wheeler's fault, ultimately.
Yeah,
so
no, I'm comfortable with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, when the lights came on here, I recently did a reading with Molly Lewis of There Will Come Soft Rains, and the opening of that is talking about, like, shadows being scorched into a wall, and then the studio lights came up in here.
Yeah. It is August 4th, 2026. That's pretty cool that date.
Yeah.
That's it. So if you did not know, do you want to tell them about what that is?
Well, it's a Ray Bradbury short story that deals with a aftermath of a nuclear war through the lens of an automated home.
Cool.
Yeah, and it's kind of like, it's about how convenience can't really solve a lot of problems. In a certain respect, I suppose. Luxury doesn't really make things, luxury and convenience doesn't guarantee survival.
All right. Well, you should go check that out. It's over on Molly Lewis's Bandcamp page.
Yeah, and it's also on her site at mollylele dot on my socials.
You'll figure it out. Yeah, go figure it out. It shouldn't be too hard to find.
Yeah.
It's a cool story.
Also, I think coincidentally, probably not coincidentally, it's the day Skynet goes live.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, August 4th, 1997?
Oh, so that didn't happen.
No.
But today could still happen.
Yeah.
Something to look forward to.
Absolutely.
How are
it
you,
could be
Cameron?
happening right now.
Yeah, it's true. How are you doing otherwise, Cameron? What's going on in your life?
What's going on in my life? What is new and exciting in my life? Let's see. No, my life is a largely undifferentiated white mass.
Great.
Kind of like a gruel or a force meat.
I mean, you asked me before we went live what I did this weekend, like how my weekend was, and I genuinely don't remember what I even did.
Me neither. I think the most interesting thing I've done lately was going to Amsterdam.
Yeah.
Which was nice. I talked with people I haven't seen in a very long time, which I was really happy to do. But going to a Magic event when you don't have a lot of time on either side is just like this enclosed. It's a closed system
Yeah.
between the airport and the convention hall.
Yeah.
With the hotel in the middle.
Yeah.
and a lot of jet lag occurring all around it. It's like a PS2 game that tries to have an open world, and there's just like a bubble of fog around you.
Around to hide the fact that it can't quite do it.
Yes,
yeah, that's fair. Hey, Ben's here too. Ben, what's going on with you?
What's going on with me?
Yeah.
How
was your weekend? Did you have a good weekend?
Yes. I feel like you cast a curse on me because I forgot what
I
did
don't
this
know.
week.
Like, we had a meeting Saturday
Yes.
morning.
Yeah.
And then I worked for a little bit afterwards, and then I truly do not remember what I did with the rest of my day.
I did the deep clean on Saturday.
Oh.
I did one of those cleans that was like, I was like, I want to do like a kitchen clean, and like started cleaning things. And anytime I hit, because I feel like anytime you start cleaning, you hit a point where you're like, am I going behind the fridge today?
Yeah.
And basically every time I hit that crossroad, I went yes. And so I did I did behind the stove, behind the fridge, and I did like the full house. So from the moment we finished our subathon meeting, like I finished my coffee, so like half an hour after that, so it would have been around like 11 or whatever, till Nicole got home, which was about 6:30.
I just cleaning your house.
I just cleaned.
Jesus. That's heroic.
I did.
Yeah,
I did
what?
the full clean.
Damn.
And let me tell you, I got smooches.
I was going to
that
say,
one.
were you rewarded with a big yummy dinner or something? God damn.
No, Nicole got home and I started dinner.
What? Oh, my God.
I do the cooking in that.
Yeah,
Jesus.
no.
I look terrible compared to you.
What'd you
my
make?
God.
What did I make? Oh, I made. I bought a bunch of ground beef and chorizo that I made into hamburger patties and stuff. But like we don't have we don't eat a lot of like hamburger and whatnot. So I just turned it into like a nice big like bolognese and made like garlic bread. And stuff.
That sounds great.
It was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Basically, and figuring out kind of the plans for cooking and stuff for camping this coming up weekend, which I'm going with a certain Mr. Turner.
Yeah.
Cool. Where are you
Yeah.
headed to?
Sleep in the ground. It's like up island.
Brambleton, yeah, it's
Brambleton?
like
Okay.
super close. James picked the really close one because he was talking. Nick, if you want to schedule things with me, you talk to my Nicole.
Yeah.
And James is gonna come out on Saturday on our camping trip with Ashley, and it should be fun.
Last summer, I got to go out to Bamfield for a couple of days with my girlfriend, which was really nice. Profoundly dark nights.
Yeah.
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 Get away from the city lights.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really nice.
I'm hoping this camping trip goes much better than my last.
Yes.
Well,
I mean, like it can't not,
It
right?
can't
Like
possibly be worse.
I think
right?
the only
I'm
way-
going to be there.
I think the only way this goes worst is if we actually have a there will come soft rain scenario, in which case you actually avoid the entire deal, right? Like you get to lead the resistance in the aftermath.
Well, I mean, I feel like living in Victoria and on the island, we're either in the best or worst spot for an apocalypse.
Oh, absolutely.
It's true. Yeah, I've always joked that it's nice to have the moat, right?
Yeah.
Like I feel like we'd be like if we were good about it, I think a zombie apocalypse we could be pretty solid on.
I mean,
Right?
the other problem is like, yeah, I think a zombie apocalypse would go quite well.
Yeah.
I live in the flash zone of a nuclear attack because I live like, a 10-minute walk from the legislature building.
Sure.
So that's ideal.
Yeah. Nobody's gonna nuke Victoria.
Oh, we have so many of those things, dude.
Nah.
Have you seen the scenarios?
Nah, it's
Yeah.
fine.
The one I worry about is the big one.
Oh yeah, but that's
Yeah.
for real, so I don't want to think
Oh,
about that.
yeah, no, not at all.
Yeah, that's actually like a thing that could happen.
My honest appraisal of a zombie apocalypse is that 2 or 3 days after the grocery stores stop getting deliveries of food, those zombies are going to start looking pretty good.
Have I ever told you the story about what my science teacher would do in high school when he was talking about when we would get to the topic of earthquakes and stuff like that? Mm-hmm. So it would be like, like a week of classes or whatever, we'd be talking about earthquakes. And obviously because where we live, we are very not overdue, but we are in an area of the world where there could at any moment be a gigantic ass earthquake. And it would be very bad. And so what he would do is while he was teaching it, maybe once a day, he would just be doing his thing up at the chalkboard or talking to the class. And then out of nowhere, he'd be like, it can happen right now. And he would love to tell us about the fact that the building that we were in, which, by the way, has now been demolished and is no longer, it does not exist anymore. But it was just literally a 4-story building, just slab of concrete, slab of concrete, slab.
Like, held apart by like popsicle sticks.
Yeah,
so
exactly. So it would just be chunk, chunk, chunk,
right,
all the way
and there'd
down.
be like, a fine
that.
mist sprayed on the walls of neighboring buildings across the street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was, I love that guy. He was a good teacher. He was a really good teacher. I love that man. Oh, man. All right. Well, things are going well. We all had good weekends, even though I really don't remember what I did. Oh, I think I had a family dinner on Saturday night. I remember that now. And then Sunday, Ashley and I just bummed around the house. And I think we went out for a little bit, too. Wait, I went and bought new golf shoes.
Oh,
I just remember what I did. I bought new fancy golf shoes.
cool. Do they have cleats?
Yes, they have
Okay.
like spikes on them. Yeah,
Right. Yeah. Because I imagine like the grass must be pretty slippery.
it can be, especially in Victoria where you golf year round.
Right.
And so when you're golfing in the fall, especially the fall and winter, it's a lot more wet, and that extra grip does really help. Even just walking around, right? Because
Right.
like golf courses can be hilly.
Oh yeah.
Right.
I suppose so.
And
yeah.
so like just by the nature of them being hilly, you kind of want decent footwear. So yeah. Cameron, do you want to play a game?
I love to play games.
We have 2 games. Actually, I don't know what Ben's game is. Ben, do you think your game?
Global
You know what my
thermonuclear
game is,
war?
Ben. Do you think your game should go first or second?
I can go either. They're
They're
the
pretty
same.
interchangeable.
Yeah. You're
Okay,
fine.
cool. Let's do your game first then, because I want to play.
Okay, all right.
I want to play. So
All right.
Okay.
we both need whiteboard. It's a whiteboard kind of day.
It's a
All right.
whiteboard kind of day. Yeah.
Would you like red or green?
I will take red, please.
All right, you are the guest.
Thank you.
I will take that. I will give you a piece of paper towel.
So the title of the bit today is called "Let Them Eat War." And
Okay.
I have assembled a variety of foods that are either from the Warhammer universe, the World of Warcraft universe, or Wario, i.e. the Mario universe.
Amazing.
Okay.
So I'm going to give you the name of a food, and then you have to tell me, you have to just write down what of the 3 universes you believe.
Whoa,
this
okay,
is.
so 40. So Warhammer.
Yep.
WoW
and Wario.
and Mario.
Yeah,
But
you
Wario.
you have to type it. You have to write Wario.
Okay, so okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And some of them have like distinctive spelling and stuff. So what I'll D as solid here, and I'll copy and paste. So the first one we've got is Candy Skull.
Candy Skull.
That's got to be like a. Can we discuss it at all?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's got to be like a seasonal one from WoW.
You think that's a WoW one? I could see that being a WoW one. My immediate went to Mario, but I don't know if they'd have Skull in Mario
Yeah, that seems.
or Wario.
Wario? Yeah.
I mean, in Super Mario, what was not Galaxy, the Switch one, the big Odyssey. There was like the whole town of like
Oh, skeleton people.
skeleton people.
That's true. I mean, so I don't. I'm probably gonna just blank on anything that's like Warhammer. I'm not too invested in that.
Yeah,
It's not nearly
it wasn't for
dystopian
you.
enough for it can't. I don't think Candy Skull is nearly miserable enough sounding for Warhammer.
All right.
I got my answer.
All right. Cameron's writing his. So James, what do you got?
I went Wario.
Okay.
I went with the Wario.
All right, Cameron, what do you got?
World of Warcraft.
You are correct, Cam.
Damn.
It's a Candy Skull, and you were right on the money. It's a Day of the Dead world event.
Oh, okay.
Can't bind.
Okay.
Restores 58 health over 18 seconds. Wow, that's not good.
Yeah, no,
it's
that's.
not.
Is that like a Wow. Yeah. Vanilla. Wow.
I mean,
maybe?
I think world events were kind of coming around in like TBC and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't remember Candy Skull. All right.
Yeah.
all right,
Must
all right.
remain seated while eating.
Yeah.
It's a classic.
Is that still a thing in the game?
Yep.
You still have to sit there and just eat. You can't eat while on the move.
Nope.
Okay.
Although, but it's like you don't really eat. In fact, at this point now in retail, there's actually a button called Recuperate, which is on like a 1 minute cooldown that just does a full heal and mana rejuve for you.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Damn.
Get you back in the action.
All right.
No. Gone are the days of nettle tea.
I will level with you for a lot of. I have pictures for most of these. There's a lot of Warhammer ones are not shown depicted.
That's fair.
All right, up next we've got Ackenberry.
Ackenberry. A-K-A-N?
Yes, right. I forgot I was going to do that for you. Here, hold on. Like this.
Ackenberry. Ackenberry. All right. Also, are we saying it's 40K? Like Warhammer 40K?
It's Warhammer all universe.
Yeah. So
all
fantasy.
universe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Age of
But
Sigmar.
I just have to write down Warhammer.
You can just write Warhammer, yeah, if
All
that's what
right.
you think.
Ooh. I mean, yeah, no, that could be a Warhammer fantasy thing. But what if? It's not funny enough on its own for Wario, I feel.
Yeah, no, it doesn't feel very. Yeah.
I'm gonna go with okay, I've got it.
All right. James, what do you got?
I went Warhammer.
And Cameron?
I went with the same as before, World of Warcraft.
James, you are correct.
Yeah.
This is from Warhammer. It is a berry apparently known for its juice and sweetness, usually made into preserves.
That's what I did. That's the other thing I did on Sunday. We went to the berry farm.
Oh, yeah.
And we bought a flat of berries, and the blueberries are unreal good.
Which berry farm?
Go Bind.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Out by like Keating.
yeah.
And we got a flat, and we got two of raspberry, 2 of blackberry, 1 of blueberry, 1 of strawberry. Wish we had gotten 1 more blueberry because the blueberries are the best. They taste so good.
Yeah, no, Annalise wants to make blueberry jam, and she needs 10 pounds of blueberries for it. She's a berry snob as a horticulturalist.
Go there, go there, go there.
All right.
All right.
Alrighty, up next, we've got Gradual Syrup.
Gradual Syrup?
That's got to be a Wario one, right?
Really? I went, wow.
Gradual syrup.
There's just something
Is it
about
like the
it's something about the gradual that makes me think it's wow. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I mean, look, I just can't keep writing World of Warcraft.
You could.
Well,
I
I
suppose.
I just went with the good old fashioned wow.
All right. The answer, Cameron, is correct.
Damn it!
This is usually put in the RPG series, so Thousand Year Door, Paper Mario, and does kind of a different thing each time, but it's like a gradual over time healing item.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right. Next. Oh, this one. Hold on. Actually, see the typo I made in it. There we go. A Cinnabon.
A Cinnabon.
Maybe you can get this at Cinnabon.
You will be known among strangers as the Cinnabon manager's wife.
I wish we had Cinnabon here. We have like Cinzano, which is not the same.
Yeah.
It's not as good.
Yeah. What's the place next to St. Cecilia that does like customized
that place is actually pretty good.
I went there once and it was like $17.
Yeah, it was very expensive, but I think I had one once and I liked it. But Cinnabon,
this feels like
Cinnabon.
how a British person would try to disguise, like, you know, it's
Try to not get sued.
yeah. So I'm gonna go with Warhammer.
I went Wario.
All right.
Can't
We got
want
Warhammer. We got Wario.
It's WoW, isn't it?
It is Warhammer.
Nice.
It is a sweet pastry flavored with spices.
Sweet pastry
Flavored
All right.
with spices.
with
yeah.
spices. Okay.
All right. Up next. Yeah, I tried to find pictures for these Warhammer ones. I imagine they're just all depicted in books.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Assume. All right. Black jelly.
That is a Dungeons and Dragons monster, I believe.
I'm just locking in right away on this one.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we're both going WoW on this one.
It is, in fact, from World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
See,
now we're
that's-
talking.
yeah,
now we're talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, pre-stat crunch food. Hell yeah.
This is actually from Wrath of the Lich King. It is a food that restores health and mana, crafted from 3 Borean mana wars in Northrend.
They couldn't have knocked what 12? No, how much health do you need to knock off of that? It's close to 4,000, 42,000.
Oh, yeah. No, I can see, the 42069.
Yeah, you just got to get rid of the 32 into a 20. So
Well, I mean, this was also from what, 2008?
from what is this from?
Wrath of the Lich King?
So 2006, 7? Wrath
Yeah.
was second, right? Because it went Kata and then Wrath.
Yeah, 42069 wouldn't enter
No,
the
it-
lexicon for 10 years after that.
The first expansion's Crusade.
Yeah, Burning Crusade, yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Kata
When
was
they-
after.
When they did the stat crunch, did they miss anything?
So they've done several
Yeah, I was gonna
stat
say,
squishes. They actually did one for this most recent
okay.
expansion as well. And yes, all the time. There's
Okay.
always some things that make it through or whatever. Basically, what they've done now is for anything that's 2 expansions old, you will one shot it regardless.
Okay.
It's just so teeny tiny now. Yeah.
Cool.
All right. Up next, I laughed when I read this one.
Bimp fruit.
Bimp fruit. Bimp fruit.
Bimp fruit.
I'm just.
All right. What do you got?
I went Wario. Ooh, we both went Wario.
You are both correct.
Yeah.
It is a special fruit appearing in Mario Galaxy 2 that will turn Yoshi into a blimp.
Sure. Yeah.
I've had that.
I had to Google Yoshi expansion to find this one.
Oh man.
All right. Up next, we've got grok steak.
I mean, if it's not, I am confused.
Yes, you are both correct.
Yay!
This is a grox.
Oh, hey, look at that little boy.
Yeah.
My understanding of them is that everything on the grox is edible. Is how it's been described in Warhammer lore.
Okay.
That sounds correct.
Edible or usable?
It's said edible, but who can say? Yeah.
All right. I mean, look, I'm not gonna yuck your yum. Enjoy your grok steak.
All right. Up next, we've got Tyranno Burger.
I mean, that's
That-
got to be a WoW one. from,
Honestly, I immediately think it could be all 3.
yeah.
What if I pronounced it Tyranno Burger?
Ooh, I don't know. That
Oh my god. Oh my god. Really?
I mean,
I'm gonna
okay, hold on. Okay. I went Warhammer.
All right.
Tyranids. Right?
Is it from a Kane book?
No. In
Okay.
fact, it is from Mario.
Ah.
It is a burger from a Club Nintendo comic strip,
God damn it. Ben.
only written in German.
Come on.
Where Mario goes to Dino Burger after he encounters Joe and Mac.
Why does he have a bone coming out of his mouth? Wow.
Oh,
der
what?
kommt gut.
Why does he have a bone coming out of his mouth?
I have no idea.
He's like the alien.
Oh, man. Okay.
Yeah.
Boo.
All right. Yes, I fooled you. Haha.
Yeah.
Frozen cream custard.
That's from all three because that's a human food.
Yeah.
But frozen, that's
I went wow.
yeah. I went wow. This feels like maybe a Northrend food.
You are both correct.
Yeah, okay.
It's from World of Warcraft, but it is not from Northrend. This is an item that you get from the Thousand Needles area.
Oh.
After doing a quest for a you do a quest for a gnomish ice cream vendor, where he asks you to go to Silithid and get Silithid goop
Right.
that he can then turn into ice cream.
Is that
Look.
where is it? When is this from?
Classic.
That
that's
just
cla-
sounds
yeah.
familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Oh my God.
There's Silithid Coelum.
Yeah, you need to go get bug guts that he then turns into ice cream that you can buy.
I love that. I don't think there's a single, like every single area in WoW, especially in classic WoW. If you just say the name, it triggers some weird memory in my brains.
Yeah.
Like, oh man.
Yeah, like the Barons, man. Barons chat.
I don't know if there's a game that has had a more lasting impression on me than like classic WoW.
I don't think so.
Just the I don't know.
I think because BlizzCon is back this year.
Is
And
it?
it's in September.
That's cool.
And there have been a lot of rumblings that they're talking about WoW Classic Plus as a thing, and that will probably destroy me.
What's WoW? What's that mean?
So the TLDR is, at one point they did a kind of funky thing called Season of Discovery.
Yeah,
which was
I remember you talking about.
Yeah,
this.
so basically it was their playground where they were like, hey, what if we, gave mages the ability to heal and all that kind of jazz. And so the thought is that this is their kind of like this is their forever version of that. Like they're like,
okay.
we instead of like expanding the map, and we go to Northrend or we go to this, it's like it's just classic WoW, but then they just keep writing new stories and stuff in that like in Kalimdor and Eastern Kingdoms kind of a thing.
Yeah, that actually sounds kind of.
It was fun.
Yeah.
Season of Discovery was very cool. They made all of the tanks, for example, viable. You could be
So you could like a rogue dodge tank?
There was a rogue tank. There was a warlock tank where you're just permanently in metamorphosis mode and stuff.
Nice.
Yeah, it was cool. Very neat.
I mean, in Classic, I had a friend who played a demonology warlock who could tank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just solidified it.
Yeah, no, that.
Cool.
All right, up next, we've got the Rum Tum Tuber surprise.
I mean,
I'm confident I remember this item actually.
I went Wario because I don't. This does not ring a bell.
This is from World of Warcraft.
Damn.
Yeah.
This is a recipe that you get from Dire Maul.
Yeah.
From an imp.
Oh yeah.
God.
Wow, Dire Maul. I remember grinding Dire Maul for the parrying dagger, the offhand dagger, from Dire Maul West, and then Run Ton Tuber Surprise. I think was like an end game food.
Yeah.
Damn. Should have gotten that one. Okay.
All right, up next, we got two more.
Cat.
Plaxin gum.
I mean, just the word Plaxin screams Warhammer to me. Yeah.
You are both correct.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, this is made from the sap of Plax trees on Grecian. Tastes like bark, but when chewed for many hours, it slowly releases nutrients. But most attest it is only good for plugging holes in containers or hulls.
Wait, it's from what planet?
Gression?
Oh, okay.
Gression.
Oh.
All right, finally, the last one. The one to bring it all home. Ultra cheese.
There are ultramarines. Maybe they eat ultra cheese.
See, that's a common misconception, Jim. Ultramar does not necessarily mean like to the extreme like it does in English. It is, in fact, how the Romans referred to the space across the sea, ultramar, over the ocean.
Oh.
All right.
I went Wario.
Wario.
This has to be a Wario.
This has
thing.
to be Wario.
If this is Warhammer, I am so happy though.
This is Wario.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is an item exclusive to. Oh, wait. There we go. This is an item exclusively in Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story. It's a Bowser battle points healing item. There you go. GG's. That was
Thank
Let
you,
Them Eat
Ben.
War.
Yeah. I enjoyed that. Excellent. Yeah,
Yeah,
keep a hold
great
of that.
game.
Keep a hold of that because you're going to need it for my bit.
Okay.
Damn it. Now I want to play World of Warcraft.
Yeah, I'm really curious about this Warlock tank build now. Speaking of, I once ran a Gnomish Warlock, and I wanted to get something from Kalimdor, and I had to run through Barrens, and I was being chased by like dozens of Horde players, and I just kept like sacking my blueberry and getting the armor, and like as higher and higher level people started trying to hunt me down.
God. Classic. Like playing, like WoW back in the day was just like kind of unlike anything
Yeah.
I had ever played before. It
I
was
also-
a very cool experience.
I loved farming Dark Iron
yeah.
solo in Blackrock Depths with my rogue because I knew like a back way entrance into the forge.
It's a cool place.
Currently, right now, there's a server in Classic Warcraft where there is a guy who is camped out in the. Basically, there's a couple people camped out in the various world buff locations.
Yeah.
That if you're on their server, you just whisper them, and they invite you to your party, so you can just run in and get the buff and leave. You don't have to go through all the rigmarole and stuff like that. They're just like there's a fun little community apparently in the game.
That's cool.
Yeah.
What's the deal with classic WoW? Like, how does that even work anymore? Like,
There's
gotta
like
be on-
7 different strains of it, basically.
are there, and you kind of like just pick your flavor and then go?
Yeah.
Like, is there still a way to literally go back and experience like WoW as it was when it came out, or
Yeah,
which was not good, by the way.
no.
No, game stinks. Game's actually quite
it's-
bad.
It's real bad.
But man, I had a lot of fun playing. When Naxxramas showed up in Vanilla, at the very end of Vanilla, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Cool beans. All right.
I will never not be mad about how one of the quest items for the Argent Dawn was Tomb Guardian parts, which were a rare drop from Tomb Guardians. And it's like, what are they made of if not their own parts?
That's fair. That's fair. I wanted to, before we get into the next game, just quickly let everybody know, if you didn't see, the subathon's coming back. Ben actually mentioned that we had a meeting on Saturday morning about it. But yeah, Monday, August 24th, starting at noon, and assuming we get there, going until that Saturday at, I think, 8 p.m., we're running back the annual Loading Ready Run Subathon. So just wanted to let you all know here, and you'll probably be hearing about it on a lot of streams over the next couple weeks. We will have like a proper schedule. I'm going to aim to have the schedule like publicly available to everybody a week out if possible. but certainly if not a week out, then like a certain like by before the weekend kind of thing. So you all know kind of what to expect, and like if there's stuff that you're really interested in or wanted to watch, you can mark it on your calendar. But yeah, that's coming up at the end of the month. And I think everybody here is really excited to run it back. So be sure to tune in for that starting Monday, August 24th at noon here on the West Coast. Do we get Sims overnight again? I believe that is the plan.
Yeah, I'm going to, in the coming weeks here, probably do a home stream where I put together the whole thing and stuff. And so if people want to see the process and whatnot, or maybe even chime in with some ideas and stuff like that, I'll let folks know.
Yeah, because I think you learned a decent amount last year doing
I did.
it.
Yeah.
So I think tweaks will be made, and hopefully it'll be... I mean, that was a very goofy idea that worked so well.
It was great.
Yeah.
I talked to a couple of the people as well who... because it was amazing. There were people overnight who, similar to like the VST kind of stuff, for Desert Bus, like did like a minute to minute like update of like what each like major events that went on throughout the whole like overnight stuff.
Yeah,
which was sick. It's very cool.
Oh yeah. So yeah, we're all really excited to do the subathon again for you all. It's always just kind of a fun week here.
Yeah.
Vibes are always really good, and there's always somebody at the office, and yeah, it's just a really good time. So we're looking forward to it, and we hope we see you there in a couple weeks. Cam, do you want to play another game?
I would love to play a game.
Okay, so this game is pretty easy. I don't know if you experience this in your corner of the internet, because all corners of the internet are different now. But in my corner of the internet, I occasionally will get short form videos that are the basis is very simple. Rank these 5 things without knowing what comes next.
Okay.
That's like a weird thing in the version. I think it's a big thing with like sports. It kind of works really well in sports, and I pay attention to sports a lot, so I think maybe that's why I see it all the time. But I did this with Ben like a month and a half ago before we took a little bit of a break. And I came up with 5 categories where you have to rank 5 things in each category without knowing what comes next.
I love to fill in forms.
So if you want to write down 1 through 5 on that.
Okay.
And you'll be obviously reusing it. So for each of the 5 things here. And so it's a very simple idea, right? I'm going to give you a list of 5 things, and you rank them as best you can without knowing what comes next. And then at the end, once you have ranked all 5 things, we'll figure out how close that would be to your normal ranking.
Okay.
Right? And that's not something that I find the short form stuff does. I think because they only have so much time. It's always just like, let's get in and out and do this stupid thing. But for you, I want to know what your actual ranking is. So let's for anybody who watched the version that I did with Ben a couple weeks ago, or a month and a half ago, or however long ago it was, I have kept one category the same because I actually think it could be fun to do it with everybody over the course of the coming weeks as new people come in. And that is the final category that we did, which is rooms in the Moonbase.
Oh,
which I thought was kind of fun.
Okay.
So I've kept that category. But for now, we're gonna start off with authors.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
First author, and so this was inspired by the fact that I picked up Slaughterhouse-5 last week, and we were talking about Kurt Vonnegut. So Kurt Vonnegut is your first author.
Oh, man. I read all of Vonnegut's books in high school. Loved them. I have an amusing anecdote about Kurt Vonnegut, my experience with Kurt Vonnegut, actually. Which
He
is
owes you $5.
Well, in grade 10, I think, grade 10 honors English.
Yeah.
Friends and I were being kind of annoying, and so we were pulled aside by the teacher and told, don't come back to class and were given a copy of Cat's Cradle
Okay.
and told to come back like at the end of the semester with a 20-page paper, and it had best be interesting.
Was yours interesting?
No,
Yeah.
no, I got a B.
That's fair. That's fair. All right. And we'll look at your list afterwards.
Okay.
All right. Next up, William Gibson.
Son of a. I mean, okay, my favorite novel is Neuromancer.
Okay.
Is it the best novel ever written? No. No. Has it aged particularly well? Probably not. But it is still my favorite novel.
All right. All right. Next author is Isaac Asimov. I don't really know how I came up with this list, to be honest, but here we are.
Okay.
Because the next one, Margaret Atwood.
Okay.
Wanted to get some,
some CanCon.
some CanCon in here. Oh, I'm very excited for your third. Okay. And
Okay.
your final is Tom Clancy.
You're such a son of a bitch, James.
All right, let's take a look at your list. All right, so
Okay.
you went Gibson, Vonnegut, Clancy, Atwood, and Asimov.
Okay. I think I can. If you were to hold a gun to my head and
Yeah.
be like, "I need you to justify this
Yeah,
list
yeah.
right now,"
Yeah, you could do it?
I think I could.
Okay.
Okay. Gibson, I love his work. I love his work. It's so much fun to read. He has such like a great talent with how to build sentences to make them memorable and interesting. I think his crediting him with like inventing cyberspace and a lot of modern, it's probably overstated because that isn't really his value. It's in how people relate to things in his work that I think is much more interesting. And there's just a lot of subtle character work in his novels. Like in Neuromancer, Molly, one of the major characters, has cybernetic knives in her fingers that extrude from her fingernails. And the main character, Case, never comes out and says this, but whenever he sees knives, he has a trauma response.
Okay.
Right? Like he spends a lot of his time when he's depressed looking at ninja stars that are being sold in like novelty shops. And he's like scared of them. And he at one point he talks about like they're on a train and they go past like a bunch of residential buildings and he remembers completely unprompted that this is where teenagers go to have knife fights. And you're like, that's an odd thing for you to like just comment on randomly, Case. So Molly's hands are both a source of like lust and trauma, like PTSD trauma. It's a lovely mix.
Cool.
Kurt Vonnegut, formative author for me, absolutely. I would not be the person I was unless I had read Kurt Vonnegut as a teenager. Just last night, I was on the internet, because what else do you do on the internet but scroll social media? And somebody said, like, you know, I don't think any of us are very good at this being human thing. It's way too hard. I should have been a mango. And that reminded me of actually one of the closing lines from a Vonnegut novel called Hocus Pocus, where a character says, I wish I had been born a bird instead. I wish we had all been born birds instead. Yeah, and he's just like a wonderful humanist writer, even if for a while, I don't know if this is still the case, but he was a favorite of that guy.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tom Clancy. I read Hunt for Red October and Red Storm Rising
Yep.
in grade 5 or 6.
That's exactly when most people read those books.
Yeah, and I still remember Dance of the Vampires
Yep.
in Red Storm Rising, which is a book about World War III. And Dance of the Vampires is the Soviet naval aviation attack on the Nimitz battle group. And it's just a really tightly written action sequence with a really effective like stomach drop moment when the Americans realize they've been had.
Yeah.
And the rest of the book is probably not very good. But man, it's got some cool shit in it.
All right.
Like when the stealth fighters at the start of the war penetrate Russian air defenses and attack a bunch of like important targets. It's good action writing, if nothing else.
Yeah.
Margaret Atwood, did foundational Canadian author, not only for like the success of her books and the critical import of her books, but also for forming like a kind of interpretive lens for Canadian literature. She came up with the idea of bastion theory, where a lot of CanLit has the wilderness and then a bastion of civilization or society, right? And I mean, like, that's kind of like Little House on the Prairie. That's kind of like Arthur, but it's very prominent in Canadian lit, or at least some brands of can lit. Read Handmaid's Tale. It's good. Oryx and Crake is also really good. And then Isaac Asimov. Again, foundational science fiction author. He never actually clicked with me. I think if I were to make this list legitimately, Asimov might still be at number 5.
Okay.
I mean, Clancy is probably like the number 5.
Sure.
But Asimov, I enjoy his ideas, but his writing was just like, okay, I get it. That being said, I think Foundation has a lot of cool ideas in it. I really like the parts where I've just completely drawn a blank. The main character's name, Harry Seldon, will turn up, or they'll consult Harry Seldon's like writings, and he'll be like, "Okay, now that you've dealt with this and this is going on, you should try this." And at one point, like that happens several times, and they're like, "Okay, he predicted all of this. This is really cool." And at one point, he doesn't.
Right.
And it's like, oh, we're into the wilderness now.
Yeah.
Like something has branched off. We didn't handle something correctly, and now we're lost.
Was that show any good?
It was okay. It was very American in that a lot of the characters were suddenly ex-special forces.
Sure.
Who had just been civilians. Right?
All right. Good first list. You ready to go on to a new category?
I would love to go on to a new category.
Perfect. All right. Our second.
Now that I know that I will be betrayed.
Our second category today are local fast food restaurants.
Okay.
All right. First up, Wendy's.
Okay. I did not know that Wendy's was a local chain.
Well, I mean, like
available.
The big branded.
Okay.
Like these are big, recognizable, like worldwide brands that we actually have in Victoria.
Okay.
All right.
Right. Yeah. Because we don't have Taco Bell.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right.
Which is ridiculous.
Yeah. Just an absurd omission.
Where's our Taco Bell? We can go to Vancouver. I think there's one in Nanaimo.
We should, at the office, start our own Taco Bell franchise.
Hell yeah.
I think the lot of us together have the managerial experience to successfully run a Taco Bell.
Yeah, probably. All right, McDonald's.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, I have Subway. Eat fresh.
Eat free. Eef freef.
All right. Fourth one is Dairy Queen. Ooh, this one's.
Yeah.
I now see what you have left yourself with.
I painted myself into a corner. Okay.
Oh, I cannot agree with what you've just done. And finally, A&W.
Oh, no, okay. Good.
You feeling good about this one?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you got?
3, 2, 1. Reveal.
Here we go.
Okay.
So you're going A&W, McDonald's, Subway, Wendy's, Dairy Queen last.
Yeah, Dairy Queen last I don't feel good about, but once again, I can spit to this freestyle.
Okay.
Okay. A&W effortlessly clears all other fast food restaurants in Canada, at least. I know in America it is mid-tier, but in Canada it's actually quite good. And yeah, like their fries are good, their onion rings are good. They have a meatless burger, a meat-free burger.
Yep.
I think it's an Impossible Burger, actually, that I really like, and it's dressed just like the teen burger.
All right. Yeah.
Tastes great. You know, like a lot of places you'll go to and they will serve you a veggie burger.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
instead
yeah.
of having lettuce and tomato,
Well,
and it has like sprouts and shredded carrots because like that's what you guys like,
yeah,
right?
exactly.
And
And this is why I was like, I'm going to do the fast food thing for Cam being the vegetarian because I'm curious to see where he ranks these. Okay, so what about McDonald's?
McDonald's, yeah, you know, sometimes an Egg McMuffin hits. It's exactly like it's hella cheap.
Yep.
It's hella cheap. And like an Egg McMuffin is just the correct food at some points in your life.
Yep.
Right? You get the ones with like lettuce and tomato. And you're good for a couple of hours.
Fair. All right. Subway.
Subway, I've never gotten food poisoning at Subway, which
mean-
I feel puts me in like some kind of high percent or top percentile of human beings.
I don't think I've ever gotten sick from Subway. I mean, Subway actually feels like I put Subway on this list because it feels like it has certainly the most options for you.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. I mean, like I can just get a tube of vegetables,
Yeah, exactly.
you know, and yeah, it's Subway when I am very depressed and have a hard time moving around. Subway will usually provide me with something digestible.
I do miss having a Subway directly below us. Like the old Moonbase, and the Subway is actually closed now, but there was a Subway literally right downstairs from Moonbase Mark V. And I didn't eat there often, but having it there was kind of nice.
It was.
Because every once in a while you're just starving and you need something, and you literally don't have to walk more than like 100 yards.
Also, it was kind of nice because every once in a while I was like, I'm feeling a little down. You know what would make me feel better about myself? If I went and bought cookies for the office.
Yeah, and Subway cookies are really good.
They are.
They're really good.
In the like couple of years since we moved away from like the Subway, like
Yeah.
The price of it just shot up so much.
Yeah,
It's
Subway.
insane.
Really?
I mean, everywhere has just gotten.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a cold cut combo is going to cost you like $15 now.
Yep. That's literally what I had for lunch a couple days ago, and it was for with the drink and 2 cookies and the footlong sub, it was like $14.60. I was like,
For a sandwich.
this doesn't
Yeah,
feel
for a
particularly great. Yeah, and then they were like, tip, and I was like, go away.
See, I was at Subway once, and I asked the sandwich artiste, "Do you get your tips?"
Yeah.
Because I had heard a lot of places management is just like, "Cool, thanks for the bonus money,"
Yeah.
and pockets it, or ownership does that, I guess.
Yeah.
And she was like, "No, we actually get our tips."
All right, that's good. All right, Wendy's.
Wendy's, fries in a Frosty is kind of unparalleled as
Okay.
a dining experience.
Sure.
They don't have a veggie burger,
Okay.
so that limits my ability to eat there.
Yeah.
And I remember when I was a teenager going to LAN parties, and somebody would be like, Wendy's closes in 20 minutes. I'm going to do a run. And we would ruin some other poor teenager's day by showing up at like 1:45 in the morning and ordering 60 junior bacon cheeseburgers.
Yeah.
All of them slightly different.
Yeah. You're monsters.
Yep.
All right.
But they also had chili sauce.
Mm-hmm.
Like there was a chili oil that I think was supposed to go on the chili, but if you put it on the fries, it was pretty good.
All right. And finally, Dairy Queen.
Okay, I can't defend this one. Dairy Queen should be number 2 because there's nothing quite like a Blizzard.
Yeah.
You know, when you want 4,000 calories
Yeah.
and you need it now,
Yeah.
a chocolate-covered cherry Blizzard, or
Yeah.
I suppose they call it Choco Cherry Love. Right now, I'm not comfortable ordering that, but it's cherry syrup with the cone dip chocolate, so it's like crunchy.
All right.
Can't complain about it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think if that was my list, I'm probably putting Dairy Queen number 1, but I really like their flamethrower burger. But otherwise, I think your list is pretty good.
They got good chicky strips at Dairy Queen.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, I think Dairy Queen is actually kind of just the sleeper best there for me personally.
Their
but
fries suck, in my opinion, though.
they can be good, but they also can be terrible. Like fresh fries from Dairy Queen are really good, but like once they get kind of cold, they are not great.
Oh, once
whereas
sitting in the hopper for a while.
yeah, whereas like McDonald's fries are just so damn salty that they're just always good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no pretense with McDonald's.
Yeah. All right. The next one. So for Ben, this is going to be a food-related one. For Ben, I did a bunch of pastries from the parsonage.
Okay.
I went a different direction for you. Mm-hmm. Dried fruit.
Oh. Well.
And we're starting with my favorite, I'll just say right now, dried mangoes.
Yeah, absolutely. My ultimate snack food.
So you get to try one before you rank it. Those are the absolute best. Yeah. Dried mangoes are very good.
Yeah. It's like chewing honey.
Yeah, it's real good.
But with fiber, I
right.
presume. I tell myself that this has dietary fiber.
You're fine. They're perfectly healthy. All right, next one I have here are dried cantaloupe.
Interesting.
And this is from the bulk section. So get yourself a piece of dried cantaloupe.
That is not the color I would think dried cantaloupe would be.
Yeah, they look more like dried mandarin or even just dried orange. But that's what the tub said. I didn't. Are these? How are you finding these ones?
It's just very sweet. It doesn't have a lot of like melon flavor. Then
is
again,
very
I've never
sweet.
had good cantaloupe in my life. My partner tells me if you can get real cantaloupe, it's like the reason they export them all around the world is because if you can get a fresh one from the origin source,
Yeah.
it's nothing like all cantaloupe. However, all cantaloupe is that we get is bad.
Sure. All right. Where are you gonna rank it? Put it on your list. All right. After cantaloupe, I have coconut.
Interesting.
Dried coconut. I'm not a big coconut guy. So I don't know about this one. I'm curious your thoughts on dried coconut. Ooh, that's tough. Uh-huh. Okay. Sure. That's dried coconut.
That's not bad.
Okay. Coconut has no flavor and a bad texture. To me, it's like eating paper.
I don't mind this, actually.
Yeah, it wasn't terrible. All right. Rank them. All right, your next one. I haven't had these in years. Banana chips.
Oh, wow.
Dried banana. That was pretty good.
Sorry, I need a
God.
palate cleanser after.
I had not had a dried piece of banana in a very long time.
This is a very kind of like elementary school food.
It is, yeah.
Me, I was about to be like, I love banana chips. I eat them all the time.
Don't know why I stopped.
All right. All right, and your final dried fruit. Strawberries.
Interesting.
Yeah. This brand also does a chocolate-covered strawberry, but they didn't have any. And I also felt like that probably would have gone against the what we're trying to accomplish here.
Ah, fresh strawberry.
Oh, that's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty good. All right.
Okay. Okay.
So that one automatically goes in your final spot. And now, how are you feeling with your ranking? What'd you get?
Well, I tried hedging and got demolished.
Okay. So you went mango, banana, coconut, cantaloupe, strawberry. Mm-hmm. Do you still think mango should be number one? Mm-hmm. Yeah, mango is like far and away the best of the five of those. It's not even close.
Yeah, dried mango is just, I don't know, the perfect snack
It's
food.
just S tier snack food. Okay, how are you feeling about all the other ones though?
I think, honestly, if I slid down banana, coconut, and cantaloupe by one and put strawberry at
At
number
number two, you'd be pretty
that
okay with this one?
that would be pretty okay.
Okay.
Cantaloupe, I felt like just didn't really have a lot of flavor independently.
It was just a lot of
it was
sugar.
Just sweet.
It was just sugar. Yeah, it was just sweet. Coconut tasted like coconut, but that doesn't do it for me, so I was not a fan. I would put coconut number 5.
Yeah. Dried banana, I enjoy.
Yeah,
like
banana's great.
It's nice. It's a little crispy. It has like a distinct flavor of its own.
Yeah.
It's not sticky like a lot of other dried fruit.
Yeah.
It's pleasant.
All right.
And then the strawberry. Now I have to talk about the strawberry at number 5. Strawberries are one of those foods where they have a huge delta in quality, depending on where you get them.
That's
right?
fair. Yeah,
so I'm assuming that the strawberries that get dried are probably like the low quality strawberries. They're the, the ditch berry.
Sure. Yeah.
So we can denigrate them as my 5th place choice all day long for being that.
Perfect. All right. Let us move on to our 4th.
Mm-hmm.
From Software Games.
Oh, boy. Oh, man. This is not going to be controversial. You're going to get me death threats.
All right. I'm going to give you Dark Souls 3 first.
Okay.
All right. Dark Souls 3. Next up, Bloodborne. All right. Next up, we're going to go Elden Ring. All right. 4th game is Demon's Soul. All right. And our final game is Dark Souls 2.
You son of a bitch. Okay. Court of law.
All right. How are you feeling about your list?
Embarrassed, ashamed.
No,
I've not only cheated the game, I've cheated myself.
All right, let's see. All right, you went Bloodborne number 1. Dark Souls 2 got the 2nd spot. Dark Souls 3 at number 3, Elden Ring at 4, and Demon's Souls
I
at
really-
number 5.
I really thought you were gonna throw Armored Core on here.
I thought about it. I really did think about it, but then I was like, nah, I'm just gonna stick with the like.
Or
the,
Sekiro.
like,
Sekiro being like the last one. Sekiro with the hammer would have comfortably been at number 2 for me.
yeah. How do you feel about that list? Not great. What's
I
the
mean, I think-
what's the worst thing about that list? Is
Dark Souls 2.
Dark
at number
Souls
2.
2 at number 2?
Yeah. God, I think I've played it for a few hours. I'm probably not being fair to Dark Souls 2. I think it has merits. I think a lot of the criticism that I've read about it is kind of ignoring what the game actually tells you it's doing,
Okay.
which is that the world is kind of breaking and is no longer making sense, which is why some of the levels lead into like really counterintuitive places.
Yeah.
But Bloodborne at number 1. Actually, I
You're-
would defend.
you're
yeah,
pretty
like
good at
I'm
that.
pretty confident with Bloodborne being my number 1 because I feel it's the purest experience.
Okay.
It is. It's an action game, shorn of most of that RPG stuff. Right, you make a couple of choices. It's got like 5 stats. The armor is purely cosmetic,
Yeah.
essentially. You choose between various forms of chainsaw as your weapon, and you go out and fight werewolves until you're fighting aliens. That all makes complete sense to me.
Yeah.
The drip is impeccable. Everyone dies.
All right.
And they're like, okay, when you get to the, what is it called? You go through Yharnam for a while, you fight a bunch of bosses, and then you get into, after you fight, I fought her for a long time before I was, in the cathedral, there's a big white werewolf.
Sure.
You fight that, and then you go to a place called the Edge of Nightmare, I think it's called, which is like weird, and the werewolves there are different. Like they're much more they're stranger.
Sure.
Right? And then you get to the end of that zone and you fight the amygdala, which is straight up like a cosmic horror boss. Right? There's like you have Nightmare Frontier. Thank you, Evil Batman, after Vicar Amelia. And at that point, you're like, oh, this game has just suddenly changed,
Sure.
right? Like I've hit a threshold, and now what I thought I was experiencing has been transformed in a way that is coherent and makes narrative sense, but it's now something very different as you're like dodging this thing's laser beams.
Cool.
And I love it.
Cool.
I love the music for that fight. I think that fight is just narratively really well structured.
All right.
Dark Souls 3, I still have not beat because I can never pick a lane in Dark Souls 3. I get about 70 or 80% of the way through it, and I'm like, oh, I'm missing so much of the story in this game. What if, and this is a big what if, but what if I discarded my previous 100-hour playthrough and started over again
yeah.
to see what the other branch of this fork looked like?
That's fair. Have you beat
And I think the Ringed City is like an all-timer. Oh God, excuse me. Slave Knight Gale might be their best fight. I mean, probably not after like Elden Ring.
I was going to say, have you beat Elden Ring?
I have not. I don't vibe with open world games. Strangely enough, I find myself really lost in them. But also, I find they're not big enough. If that makes any sense, right? Like, you can go anywhere and do anything, but not really,
Sure.
right? It still feels constrained to me without feeling narratively driven. I guess
All right.
it hits a weird void spot in the middle of the like super tight, super direct Bloodborne, and then something that's completely open world.
Sure. All right, you ready for our final?
And then Demon's Souls
Demon's
I just
Souls- oh,
never played because I don't have a PlayStation.
That's fair. PlayStation 3, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Whereas I got to play Bloodborne a lot here at the office.
Yeah. All right. It is our final category. And again, for anybody who watched when I did this with Ben back in June, I have 5 rooms from the Moonbase
Okay.
for you to rank. And I'm going to go in the same order that I did it for Ben. So, are you ready?
I am. My body is ready.
All right. First room, Studio A.
Okay.
All right. Second room is the server closet. All right. Studio C, where we are right now. All right. Next up is secret bathroom. All right. And your final room in the office is the friend zone.
Okay.
How do you feel about your list?
I think this is defensible.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see what we got. We have gone secret bathroom, Studio A, Studio C, friend zone, and the server closet. All right.
Okay. So, secret bathroom, man. When you need to cry,
Yeah. There's
except
nowhere.
no substitutes.
Yeah.
Right.
You're muffled. Nobody's
Yeah.
hearing you cry in the secret bathroom.
You don't even have to turn on the lights because it's got a little night light.
Yep.
So, you're not going to like bump your shin into the toilet.
You're nailing this.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just an all-timer room.
Yep.
Great.
100%.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Studio A, it's got its own air conditioner
It
and
does.
video games.
Yeah.
There are video games in that room. I don't know if you know this.
Yeah, and you don't actually have to be streaming to play them.
No. There are some days where I just come in and like install something I've been playing at home, and
Enjoy your game in the AC filled space.
yes,
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Studio C, I like this space honestly. The only problem is that sometimes, frequently, people are working in here.
Sure.
So, it is in fact the S tier place in the Moonbase to go to nap.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, like the back couch there.
Yeah, the back couch.
Yeah.
Is really great. It's got the stairwell to up to
The patio.
the
Yeah.
patio,
Mm-hmm.
which is cool. And there's a lot of toys in here.
It's true.
Yeah. So if you ever just want to like get down old school like kindergarten playtime, except no substitutions.
All right. Friend zone.
Friend zone. It's a little busy.
It sure
honestly.
is. Yep.
Yeah, but like
It's the hub.
it's the hub when you want to talk to people. They're
Yeah.
almost always in the friend zone.
Yep.
Usually when someone is in the friend zone, it's because they want to talk. So
That's-
there's an implied level of like acceptable social time.
That's a good point.
Mm-hmm.
You generally, like if you're out in the friend zone, you have kind of opened yourself to a back and forth.
Yeah, like you're displaying conversation Jamaharan.
Yeah, because like if you didn't want to be in that position, then you'd be in an office if that's an option, which it isn't for everybody. Not everybody has like a space in one of the 5 offices that they can go and sit down and get work done. But also you can, hide out in secret bathroom or the couch.
Yep.
You can even again go into Studio A. Yeah, there's definitely places to go. All right, that's fair. That's a good point. All right, and then you put server closet number 5.
I'm not comfortable going into server closet because I'm terrified that I'm going to break everything. Because I live in a kind of like Mr. Bean like potential catastrophe space in my life. Like I'm sure everyone in chat has seen me ram one or more of my limbs into a basically immovable object
Yep.
on stream
Yep.
repeatedly, ones that I'm familiar with. ones that I know are there. Now, I want you to, you know, take yourself and put yourself, close your eyes, take a deep breath, and put yourself into my experience of that, where I'm like, what the fuck is going on? How did I do that? I was not, I, I was not conscious that that was an option for me. And then take me and put me into a tiny room surrounded by electronics that are not only expensive and important, but like that people care about deeply.
Sure.
And you have a space where I'm just going to be like, I do not like breathing in this
And
room.
see, the joy of the server closet is the fact that it is so small and has that dedicated mini split.
Yes.
Which means if you walk into the office and you're just hot,
Yeah.
because it's been like, it's 28 degrees
yeah.
and you walked into the office, there is nowhere in this office that is better than to just shut yourself in a room and crank that AC.
What it reminds me of was when I was a teenager and I worked at White Spot, which is, for anyone who is not in British Columbia, White Spot is a BC-based restaurant chain.
It's like casual family dining.
Yeah, it's kind of like if you have ever found yourself in a position of being like, man, do you want to go for Denny's breakfast and get like hash browns and scrambled eggs and like pancakes and toast and coffee? And you do that and you get to Denny's and are just like, wow, this is actually not very good. White Spot is that experience, but you're like, this is actually not terrible.
Correct.
And so the server closet reminds me of taking quick little breaks in the freezer walk-in.
Yeah, I mean, I used to do that at McDonald's.
Yeah, the
Freezer
walk-in
walk-ins.
freezer was like...
even just cooler.
Yeah.
Was nice. Like, you didn't even have to go, because like downstairs we had I worked at McDonald's where we had we had downstairs cooler and freezer, and then we had the big upstairs cooler and freezer. So like you'd store a bunch of stuff up there, and then when you needed it for the day, you'd bring it down. Yeah, oh my god, like there would be times when people would like throngs of us would just come in and like, you're not even working, you're just coming in because you want to go hang out in the cooler for like
with all the
5
cool
minutes.
kids, right?
Yeah, it was great.
Like when I was working in the kitchen, it was great because you were running your ass off most of the time.
Yeah.
But when it really hit was when I was needed an extra shift for something because I wanted to buy more, I don't know, magic cards, and I had picked up a shift in the dish pit, right? And
Yeah.
when you're 16 and you're working in the dish pit and you're just drenched in sweat and covered with a fine mist of atomized nachos,
Yep.
going into the walk-in hits.
Yeah. All right. That's a good list. Do you like that list? Would you change it though?
I might elevate the friend zone a bit, but I honestly think this is correct. I honestly think this is correct.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for playing. You can pass me your board.
Thank you very much for having me, James.
All right, friends. We are right towards the end of the show. And you know what we didn't even get a chance to do last week because we were so deep into our vacation slideshow is chat about the media that we've been enjoying over the last little while. We haven't had a chance to talk about this for a little bit. So Cameron, kick us off. In the world of books or movies, TV shows, music, video games, doesn't matter. What have you been enjoying these past little while?
Let's see. The other night, I watched The Lives of Others, which is a German film from, I think, 2008 or so. But it's set in 1984 Berlin. And it's about a Stasi officer who is surveilling a playwright because the Minister of Culture, I think, wants him arrested so he can have his girlfriend. And it's kind of cop shit. It's like, what if there was a virtuous Stasi officer? What then?
Sure.
And I'm like, I'm not sure I love that. But like, it nails this feel of being constantly paranoid and afraid and knowing you've done nothing wrong, yet somebody can like find something, right? it's like you in the Good Place, right? Where they're like, nobody's gone to heaven for thousands of
Yeah, yeah,
years,
yeah, yeah.
right? Like we can find something.
Sure.
You're all going to hell. Same vibe. Also, it's got the world's best typewriter featured in it, which is a Groma Colibri,
Okay.
which is a typewriter that's 9 centimeters tall.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
it gets hidden under floorboards, and because the East German secret police are capable of identifying documents by their typewriters,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
so one of the characters has like a second typewriter that he uses to write dissident materials.
Cool.
And at one point, the Stasi brings in like their not tame but habituated typewriter expert who gives a presentation on which typewriters each of the characters uses and why this document was not typed with that. And you're like, this is honestly really interesting. I wonder where he's going with this. As like the Stasi colonel is getting more and more frustrated and irritated because
Sure.
he's like, well, I'm just like fabricating things to throw against this guy, but I can't do anything with this, right? And he's kind of annoyed that there's just objectively nothing he can fake up about this.
Cool.
And then recently I've been, I read a book, and I don't know how often you get these experiences, but you pick up a new author's book and you're like, oh, God damn it, I'm going to have to read everything this person writes for the rest of my life.
Sure.
Right? Like I've just found a new all-timer,
Yeah.
which was Missouri Williams' The Vivisectors.
Okay.
And it's got everything. It's like this Borgesian story about a grad student who was still working at the university, and like she hates everyone, and her professors hate everyone, and her family hates everyone. It's got everything. It's got gardens. It's got libraries. It's got casual cruelty.
All right.
Yeah.
Aliens?
I mean, they probably feel similar.
All right. All right.
Yeah, the deeply unlikable characters. I loved it.
Fair. All right. Ben, what have you been doing?
Hi. Well, I had talked about it for a while. I finally started watching Widow's Bay.
Oh, yeah.
I need to do that.
You do need to do that.
So I
Uh-oh.
am enjoying it. We're almost done it.
Okay.
I think it is good. I think I went through the problem of I had too many people go, it's incredible, it's amazing, it's
Sure.
like the best show, like you're gonna love
Right.
it, kind of a thing. Where I was expecting more at times.
Sure.
Right. Yeah, because you're another like horror aficionado.
Yeah,
Right.
I
Like
mean,
you're pretty. Yeah.
I enjoy a lot of horror, right?
Yeah.
And it is good. Like it is genuinely good. But it was I think the way people were describing it, I thought it was going to be more on the more comedy oriented, whereas the comedy more just in parts comes from like the dryness of the humor that goes on, and there are like some very tongue in cheek moments and stuff like that. But yeah, it's been really fun, and so I'm like, I think I've got like 2 episodes left.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I think the reason that I've been avoiding it is the last time I heard this much hype for like a horror comedy hybrid, it was Cabin in the Woods.
Yeah.
Which felt to me like a very kind of smug surface level reading of a lot of horror and how horror works.
Yeah, no, totally. Like this is definitely more true to like, weird town things going on kind of vibes. So
Okay.
Is Nicole
Okay.
liking it? Or are you watching it with Nicole?
yeah, Nicole really enjoys it.
Okay,
Okay.
cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
So it is a accessible horror
Yes.
show for people who maybe are too scared to watch a lot of horror. I think this is a infinitely watchable one. There's like a jump scare here and there, but yeah, for the most part, it's good. And then game wise, today, in fact, the game I want to play came out, so I'm really excited to check it out. It's Beast of Reincarnation. It is, that's the look I got for it. It's the new game from Game Freak that looks nothing like a Game Freak game.
Oh, so it's it's not Pokemon?
It is not Pokemon.
It's a not Pokemon Game
looks
Freak
like,
game?
It looks like Sekiro meets Monster Hunter.
Ugh.
Where you're like a cool, badass samurai lady who has a big dog.
Yeah.
Like photorealism kind of style, art style. Like when they announced it, people were like, Game Freak, like the Pokemon people, Game Freak. But
Yeah.
it looks very cool. So I'm excited to check that out on Thursday. I'm probably gonna give it a go on stream.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah. And then I don't think there's been anything like incredible music wise for me lately. Yeah, I've been on like, I mean, when I cleaned all day on Saturday, I just like song radioed like, early 2000s pop punk and let that ride all day.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay, so I have watched more movies in July than I did in January through June.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because of our trip to Iceland, most nights we would end the night just kind of curled up in the van and we'd watch a movie on my laptop, which was really fun. So I'm not obviously going to – there's 12 movies here I watched in July, which is so many. I'm not going to give you in-depth reviews of all of them. And frankly, most of these I think were worth my time, and I'd recommend you watch them. But I watched Lost City. It was a very silly action comedy adventure with Channing Tatum and Sandra Bullock. It was neat. It was a fun time. Voicemails from Isabel. Don't watch that movie. That movie was bad.
Okay.
I had heard good things about this new Netflix rom-com, and I like a good rom-com. There are good rom-coms. Like, they can be enjoyable.
Yeah.
This was not one of them. Do not watch it.
Okay.
Next up was The Unbearable Weight of Something Talent, that Nick Cage movie with Pedro Pascal.
Oh.
Where Nick Cage plays himself.
Okay. Okay.
From a couple years ago. I can't remember the full name of it, but also very good. Nick Cage was great. Pedro Pascal was great. It's very goofy. It's very fun. We watched the new Murder on the Orient Express.
Oh, the Kenneth Branagh one?
Sure, I don't know. It was fine.
Yeah,
I was not blown away.
Yeah, like, because he did Murder on the Orient Express, Death on the Nile, and then I keep wanting to say Death in Venice, but that's a Thomas Mann novel. But I heard the last one was really good.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was just a very generic murder mystery, and also like the Murder on the Orient Express is a known story, so I knew what was going to happen.
Yeah, it's one of the ones where it's like, well, when this came out, it was revolutionary, but now it's just what these look like.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? Like, it was so important that it kind of like
and then
warped the entire genre.
The next night we watched the third Knives Out movie.
Oh yeah,
which was very good.
Yeah,
I really liked it. I can't remember. I can never remember the freaking guy's name. Not Daniel Craig, but the other actor who played the minister, the father.
Oh,
I can't remember his name. Young actor. I'm sure somebody in chat will say it. He was really good.
Yeah, he was
really good in that movie. I thought it was really good.
Yeah, everyone talks about that.
Josh O'Connor.
The phone conversation.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Like as being an emotional like turning point. I really like the part where afterwards he's like, they're walking through the woods and Blanc is like, yeah. You all know that you were saved, and that God redeemed you, whatever. And he's like, no. That's not how that works.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Like, he didn't fix me. He loves me when I'm broken.
Correct.
And I'm like, okay, I get it now.
Yeah. I thought it was pretty cool. BlackBerry, which is literally about like the story behind the BlackBerry phone. It is, I think, the CanCon version of Social Network, basically.
Right.
Is basically what it is. It's cute. It's fun. It's obviously all like very much made up, like kind of like the Social Network, but it's still a fun, enjoyable, silly movie. And then we watched Barb and Star Go to Vista Del Mar. That's
not familiar.
That's Kristen Wiig. And some other folks, and it was very SNL movie. It was very Austin Powers. It was very goofy, but worth your time because that one's a short one. That was like that's a good like 90-minute proper just comedy.
Okay,
so
we
very
love
goofy.
Those. Yeah.
Then I watched Nirvana, the band, the show, the movie. which is really good.
Okay.
If you're not familiar with that whole thing, the movie works by itself.
Okay.
I think maybe check out the Wikipedia page or like a plot synopsis or like a little bit more history to get a little bit more out of the movie, but otherwise it's very good. We watched The Dink, which is like a new Apple like TV Plus movie about pickleball. It's a cute movie. Like very low stakes. Again, hour and a half comedy, super chill. And then I've gone to 3 movies in the theater. We went and saw Jackass, which I liked. Went and saw Odyssey, which was great. Very spectacle of a movie. Go see it if you can in a very big theater with a great sound system. It's worth it. And then Spider-Man, which was very good.
I've heard nothing but good things about the new Spider-Man movie.
The new Spider-Man movie is a very, very, very good Spider-Man movie.
Yeah,
it's a very good Spider-Man movie.
Yeah, I've heard it described in terms like pulling the MCU back from the brink.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's necessary. I mean, I have my thoughts and opinions on the MCU. Maybe we can get into that at another time. But this movie worked so well. It just looked like a really fun comic book movie. Tom Holland is really good in it. It's heartbreaking and it's fun and it's everything a Spider-Man movie should be. And honestly, if they could have removed all of the MCU crap, it probably would have been better.
Okay.
Frankly, right? Like if it didn't have the baggage and it didn't also have to be a setup movie like every Marvel movie needs to be. Like that's one of the biggest problems that Marvel has right now is that every movie ever has to be a setup movie. If you got rid of all of that, this would be, I think, by far the best Spider-Man movie.
Okay.
Like by a long shot. But it's really good. I'd really recommend it. It made an astonishing amount of money this weekend. Like literally, it just fell shy of Endgame for the biggest opening weekend globally ever. It's number 2. It beat out Endgame domestically. Made more money than Endgame did in its opening weekend in North America.
Wow. And
it was shy of worldwide by not very much.
Wow.
Like, I think it's already made $1 billion. It's absurd.
That's unreal.
Yeah, it's wild. It's wild. All right. That is all the movies I've watched. And I honestly, other than the one bad Netflix rom-com, I thought they were all pretty fun. So it's been really nice getting back into movies, I got to say. I've been kind of burnt out on TV recently. I've been finding it very hard to, like, get into a series. But it turns out when you just turn on a movie and it's over in, like, 90 minutes to, 180 minutes, that's pretty good because then you're just done with it.
Right.
And that seems to work pretty well for me right now. So, I don't know. Maybe I'm in my movie age again. I'm in a new age of movies.
It's a great medium.
It is. It's true. All right, friends. Thank you all so much for hanging out today. That was a ton of fun. Cameron, thanks for coming by,
hanging out. Thank you for having me. It's always a pleasure.
Yeah. Thank you to Ben for making the show look as good as it always does.
Wee.
And thanks to all of you for watching and tuning in and supporting us, whether you do it here on Twitch, over on YouTube, or at the Patreon at patreon.com/LoadingReadyRun. If you would like to send us a couple bucks a month, that's a great place to do it. You can do it here on Twitch. You can do it over on YouTube as well. If you want a new T-shirt, that's another way you can do it. Go check out store.loadingreadyrun.com. You can buy a shirt. We make money from that. That's how merchandise works. It's wild. So you can give us money and get something. It's great.
Yeah, and conceal your hideous bodies.
Hell yeah. Wait.
Your beautiful bodies. Conceal your beautiful bodies.
That's better. All right.
From God.
Thanks, everybody, for hanging out and watching today. We'll be back next week with a brand new episode of Good Morning Moonbase. And until then, goodbye.